fantastic albums made by Wafi Studio, and I'm very impressed by the quality and the inventivity of the different editions. Here we have a real part of the plane, and the presentation is incredible, very luxury and very impressive for a photographer. I think every photographer would be happy to see his photographs like this. It's a very interesting and a new project, and I hope that we can do one of those for my photographs, and that we can organize and work together for the near future with some of my photographs. Well, my professional cursus is very simple. I was interested by photography because I was interested in the nature, and especially birds. So I tried to photograph birds, which was not a big success because I didn't have the right camera or the right lens, and I didn't know how to do it. And but that started my passion for photography. And when I finished school, I went to Paris, where I started as an assistant to an advertising photographer. And so instead of photographing birds, I started working in advertising. That was the beginning of my real photographic life. I have done quite a few work in Italy for Italian clients in advertising, between Martini Oswaldo or Oswaldo Martini. I always confuse the name and the first name. I have done advertising for them for shoes for long years. I have worked for Tanzani, the lamps. I have worked for Pirelli. I have worked for Piaggio. I made the Pirelli calendar, the first one after the breaks they had made till 1983. And I have also photographed a lot of documentary photographs. I've worked with families around the world. I traveled for 4 years in over 100 countries to photograph about 1,251 families, with the goal to show that we are all extremely similar, even if we have different color, we have different beliefs, we wear different clothes, and we have different kind of families. We still have all the same problems and all the same dreams for our family, and we all grow up in a family. And this project has been traveling around the world in big exhibitions, big outdoor exhibitions, in Italy, and also in Orvieto, where we had a big outdoor exhibition a few years ago. And I hope now we will have it here or in other Italian cities. And we have a new project also, which is called Teens and Families, or otherwise We Are Europe, because it's a European project which I have realized in 40 countries in Europe, and where we have made interviews of families and photographs of families with teenagers. That's a project which can bring us closer to our European neighbors and to make us know a little bit more about our European neighbors, which we don't know. We are in the same union, but we don't know them. So that is the last project I have been working on in this documentary department. And I'm very happy that this year we can make an exhibition here in Spinberg, and that the choir is doing this fantastic event, and that we have been nominated to be one of the photographs of the year.
It has been a great honor today at Graphic Studio to host Uwe Ommer, one of our best entrepreneurs in the photography market in Europe and worldwide, one of the biggest names that we can partner with, and probably blessed for the company and the craft as a third-party supportive entity. We are planning to bring the company and the potential European and worldwide public of Graphic Studio to a higher level. And we are hoping to do this with Uwe's help, and especially as regards the artistic side and what goes far up in the skies. From my perspective, my personal point of view, I'm so in love with his photography, and it happened that we met together in Paris, and that was by chance. But then we suddenly realized that this was a great chance, potentially for both parts, to create a new opportunity to build a strong relationship and bring Graphic Studio as a partner, as the world leader in book printing and Uwe's art, and open this to the whole public. And I'm talking about professionists, so professional photography, and of course all the prosumers, all the amateurs, everybody that simply love photography and look at this world as an opportunity for them to, let's say, create a new style and potentially introduce our product in a different fashion and blending together what lies in the typical commercial market with the art of Uwe's and other giants in photography. So thanks to the craft organization, we can also host in the next month and the next years some, I would say, the best opportunities in terms of exhibitions. And so with the craft organization and the Castello Cecconi almost done and ready to go, we can create what we like to think as the center of gravity in the world of photography. So a physical place where we can bring photographers, where we can bring photography enthusiasts, and all together share our knowledge and think about the future and be creative. And that's why Pure Talents as Uwe can help us in looking in a different direction. And I'm sure that this will please everybody, and this will be a great opportunity for everyone involved in this.